tonight he's been catching passes from Shannon Brown and Drew Neitzel. Tom Izzo talked about it.
Well, you know, it's very difficult, and the process has been slowed a little bit because I'm trying to play him at two completely different positions. We need some help on the wing. We just don't have enough wing players. So I've had to play him some there in his natural position that he played for 2 years, which was the 4 spot. So not only did he just come off, we had all these tough games early, but he's just come off and he's got to play 2 different style positions, and that's been a little hard, but he's been incredible, and he's been great as mentally and physically.
And those hands really pay off.
Took the words out of my mouth. We know he's got hands, and as a football player, he's got toughness, not afraid of contact. This is nothing compared to the contact that he sees on Saturdays as routine.
Nothing. Shannon Brown makes the first of 2 free throws. You know, again, a game against Cleveland State, in the span of like 28 minutes, he had 2 boards, 3 blocks, 4 steals, 5 rebounds. That in just 28 minutes. He is a difference maker, that's for sure.
Michigan State enjoying their biggest lead of the game now.
60-47. Spartans by 13. Ivanashko gets shoved by Shannon Brown. Ivanashko will inbound the ball for the Phoenix. Needing to make a little run here to keep this thing competitive. Blocking foul. Blocking foul on the wide receiver.
Well, the mistake,
it's part of his DNA, you know.
To hit somebody. Well, the mistake he made was reaching in. He was there showing really nice on the pick and roll action. When he reached in, trying to make a play, as they say in football, whistle for the foul. Oh, look at the defense being applied by Michigan State.
Really tightening the screws. Minute trying like crazy to get to the bucket. Somebody's going to get it to go. And credit Terry Evans, the freshman from St. Louis, for keeping that ball alive and hustling all the way until he got the tip in.
That was necessary. The last thing you want to do if you're Wisconsin Green Bay is fall down 20 on your own home floor. You can see this crowd kind of losing its energy, and that gave them a little bit of pep, but then Michigan State able to come right back with an Ager answer.
That is such a deflator. You've got a bunch of 3-point shooters like Michigan State has, and Ager and Shannon Brown. It can really deflate a team, especially if they work so hard to get your own buckets.
Right.
Barkley with a nice move to the hoop. Trannon drew the foul.
To pull an upset at home, you need your crowd. You need energy, you need emotion. But right now, this crowd is pretty stoic, on its seat. Something needs to happen, and really soon, to get this crowd back into the game for Wisconsin Green Bay. Not like that. That wasn't the something I was talking about.
No.
Well, in Ager and Brown, you got 2 magnificent high flyers from Michigan State.
And perhaps next level players. As one Minute answers back 65-48. Brown looking very much with those dreadlocks like D. Brown. Well, the 2 of them played high school ball together at Proviso East in Maywood, Illinois.
That team lose any games?
I don't think so. D was also quite the quarterback, too. Just like he's the quarterback of the Illini offense this season. Very close friends all last season. Both Shannon and Dee talked over the phone.
It was really
notes.
You know, it was really unfortunate to see D. Brown break his leg, have that injury, and be forced more or less to come back to college. But college basketball's game, to be sure.
You know, and in the long run, it might be D. Brown's game. Who knows? A lot of people thought that, you know, you lose a Luther Head, you lose a Darren Williams, your season goes down the tubes, that the reinforcements aren't quality enough to make that difference. But they have been so far, and what it proves is what a good player D. Brown is.
Exactly. Good point.
Todd Kowalczyk looking for a few good men here in the second half to help his team cut into this lead. Nice work by Walton, but a great pass by Evan Oshko to Terry Evans inside. Ager off the iron. Evans tries to keep it alive, but he gets fouled. Michigan State with a 67-50 lead and a 20-point tandem. We'll talk about them next.